Listen up.
How's the food so far?
Great.
So we are blessed with a lovely panel of lady bosses here. So if you could start by just introducing yourself and telling people who you are and what you do. Sure. Let's start there.
My name is Debbie O'Connell. I am an international professional speaker, and I help entrepreneurs and executives build deeper relationships with their clients, as Bill was talking about. Relationships are everything. And we use the game of golf in order to create those relationships. So my clients include like Deutsche Bank, CME Group, and it just helps the bottom line because of the relationships you build.
Give it up.
Hi everyone, my name is Sam Gann. I'm the proud CEO of SG, where we say if you think it, we ink it. I'm also proud co-founder of Let's Go in 80 with my sidekick Janelle Kelly, where we help business owners get unstuck and get crystal clear on their messaging from the inside out. The magic that I bring, and I'm very proud of it, is I help you structure how to truly craft a story brand. It teaches you how to stop selling and stop pitching and just share your gifts and actually learn how to make money doing so. All right.
Hi, I'm Suzette Bravo. I am a women's leadership and empowerment coach. I work with women and young girls on creating self-leadership and building confidence so that they can step out into the world and own their place in it. As Bill said earlier, the number one thing that kills most businesses is self-doubt. So I am on a mission to make sure that that doesn't happen.
My name is Marta Pino. I am the CEO and founder of Viamar Homes in South Florida. And I am a real estate developer, an investor. I'm also a published author. And I help business owners and entrepreneurs empower them and educate them into how they can build their wealth, impact the community through new real estate, especially single family homes. Thank you.
Question for you guys is, what is something you wish more of your clients knew about what you do?
You gotta speak up, they can hear you.
What is the question again?
You gotta speak up,
What do you
Jackson.
wish your
Look
clients,
this way.
What's something you wish more of your clients knew once they started working with you? Yeah, okay.
I wish more of my clients knew the power they had within them and to take responsibility for themselves and their lives and creating the life that they want. So many people have that self-doubt, and that stops them from taking the actions that would actually give them the life they desire. You know, Tony Robbins always says it's the power of our decisions that we all have, and that's what shapes our destiny. It's the decisions we make every day. So when I help my client to understand how powerful they are and to say yes, because too many people avoid stepping into a golf event, being in the right room because they're afraid of failure. Well, it's not a failure by taking action. The failure is not taking action. So I want my clients to know that.
Something incredibly powerful that when working with me, my clients do learn is that the reality is your brand is you. I don't really care what your tangibles look like, what your logo looks like. I've been in printing for 25 years and brand psychology matters, but what matters more is your psychology. You take yourself with you everywhere. You are a walking billboard. When you craft a story brand, you learn two things. Number one, you learn the 7 steps. It's a proven framework of how every single movie is structured. So this life is your movie and you're the director playing all parts. And the second thing is, with a proper story brand, you're literally telling people what you do, the pain points you address, and how you can help them transform their own life. Because your client is the hero in their story, you're just the guide.
That's right.
Yes.
One of the first things I help my clients to realize is that everything that you need to have everything that you want in your life is already within you. And all you have to do is tap in and find it. And a lot of times we're running through the world on autopilot. We're going from reaction to reaction. We don't take time to step back and decide how we want to respond to things in life. And quite often we focus too much on external validation and not enough on internal validation. And when we find that place in our life where we can really start to live and step into the life that we want and the things that we desire and going after them without apology or without asking for permission, that is where true magic starts to happen.
just simply open to understand the economic impact in families, in kids, in our kids, even our pets, that real estate has. Real estate is so obvious, like Bill's book, it's obvious that we see it all around us, that we even don't even pay attention to it. And we buy a house, yes, maybe we invest in a couple of homes, but what about thinking bigger? What about helping more families? What about building a better community? Whatever it is. And there's always a great opportunity, regardless of the markets are, there's always great opportunity into real estate development, for example, and most importantly, what about the legacies that we're building for our families, for everybody that we touch around? What about the jobs that we create? What about the investors, the vendors, the materials? Everything is important, and it's not a solo kind of a thing. It's a team effort by everyone, absolutely. And when you look further, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, these are the wonderful things that we're able to create. And I really wish people would be more aware about this. All right?
So my next question for you guys is what is the biggest takeaway you've gotten from working with Bill and attending Rainbow?
Repeat the questions everybody hears.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned working with Bill?
Working with Bill is probably the best business decision I have ever made, and those of you who do have the opportunity, 100% hands down, and I have hired many.
Right.
I truly have. He is the only one who actually posted about me.
Wow.
He's the only one who has said, I will put you on stage and I will put you in front of people. Others just teach you what to do and say, good luck, go get it. So one is that I think a huge thing that you belong in every room. You leave after Rainmaker knowing that you're looking for it. He gets your mindset so that you are looking to be around those people and you don't fear them at all. And I want you all to know something just in terms of golf. I just looked it up because you talk about relationships, Bill. You talk about being in the right room. There are 800 to 1 million charity golf tournaments in the United States per year. They raise over $4 billion. Do you think you'll be in the right room with the right people by sponsoring so that you can be in front of the room? And that's what he taught me too. Go sponsor and get in front of the room. Sponsor the dinner so you're speaking at that dinner in front of everybody and give them a gift, without a doubt. Learn how to play the game. I wish everyone knew how many people really suck at golf. Don't worry about being embarrassed. Don't worry about being embarrassed. Just get a little bit of the basics and go play. But thank you, Bill.
Can I give my little testimony, Bill?
Well, let them go.
Okay.
Let them go.
I completely echo that 10 times. What I'll also share is twofold. When you're in the right room, you can show up from a real heart-centered space of surrender. And I don't mean surrender as in we've given up and relinquished complete and total, reality of control. What I mean is, it's low risk. When you're in a room like this, the only thing you can do is win. Like, you can't mess it up, right? It's being in the wrong rooms. Walk through the wrong door is fine, but staying in the wrong room is not okay. And also, when you go through this with your team, my business partner actually brought me into this community. You get small drips from one another. Then you attend the events, you speak on the panel, you work alongside Bill and team, and each of you come in as a cohesive team. You each grab something. We all understand different things. We grab different things. We gravitate in our own language. And the third, and truly it has proven effective this morning, when things go wrong, do not go wrong with them. Please, and follow Bill for more tips.
So I'm going to echo what both of them have already said, but also I think one of the greatest things, so I'm fresh out of Dallas, like a week or two ago. So I'm in that phase where I'm like, damn it, Bill, because there's like so many ideas. But what happened for me in that room is I went from thinking that my business could be this to thinking that my business could be this. And it literally, like, the way that I think about my business and the way I build will be before Bill and after Bill, forever. And I had the honor of sitting next to Sharon Lechter at lunch one day and just talking to her about what I was doing, and the simple questions that she asked me just changed everything, and it opened up something just with so much more expanse than I could have seen before. And my passion in what I do is giving back and serving. So that to me is the greatest gift of all, to be able to do this with more impact. So
That's awesome, thank you.
we'll
All
always-
right.
In my case, as a matter of fact, I met you about a couple of weeks
Yes.
ago in Dallas as well. But it actually is not my first time around because I met Bill about 10, 12 years ago when I did Rainmakers. And I learned a whole lot at that time. However, I identified his content was fantastic. I wasn't ready, and I was, I would be completely vulnerable about this because that was the truth where I was personally in my life, in my feelings, etc. Now, fast forward, and it helped me immensely, by the way. But now this time around, time passes, and I know and I understand and I understood that plugging myself in again into what he has been doing, because I did it 10 years ago, but he hasn't stopped doing the Rainmaker, teaching people, moving people forward, bigger, better, more impactful. I said, if I'm going to be with someone, it has to be him. No doubt, 100% for me, and better yet, now that I plugged in, and this is something I will share with everybody, if you're going to do it, you're gonna plug in, then plug in. Play 100% in,
Right.
because exactly, what I met with you in Dallas, and I met some other great folks in Dallas, and yes, I did have an idea of my business, but now my business, in my mind, is already expanded and being blown up because of what he explained what he taught, because now I was in the right place, with the right mindset, with the right heart, to say, you know what, let's kick it, let's do it, let's move it, and now I'm looking even forward to do even greater things with him.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
And so, thank you
Give
for
it up.
that.
So my last two questions for you guys is one, what is the greatest piece of advice you've ever received? No pressure.
The greatest ever.
And then where can people find more about what you're up to?
And also give out a favorite book if you guys would.
Yeah.
I always like that question.
Yeah, that one is Awaken the Giant Within. I'm a Tony Robbins fan,
Good.
and when I learned how to take charge of my state, it really helped me a lot. I was a very shy kid who struggled to even talk to anyone, and I shifted. Right? A lot of people have that reaction.
What?
And I was able to work through that and take charge of the state. Best advice, knowledge isn't power. Knowledge is potential power. It's what you do with that knowledge that really matters. And when you're around the right people and you think differently, you will take action on the knowledge you gain, 100%. I want to, if I can, Bill, give everybody a gift. I have a Conquer Your Golf Mind 3-day challenge coming up. It doesn't matter if you don't play golf. Would you all agree that conquering your mind is what it's all about in everything?
Yes.
Let's nail the self-doubt. Let's get you to play fearless in everything you do. It's conquer your mind for everything. I use the golf as the example, but if you would take your phone out, I do have a text number. It's coming up in May. It's 5 days. It's virtual. I just came back from a retreat, which was in person, which was fun too, but this one's virtual. If you text the word yes, is the word,
That's a good word.
727 339-0106. 727-339-0106. The word yes to that. 727-339-0106. Spend a couple days with me. It's 90 minutes a day, 3 days. Conquer your golf mind. Doesn't matter if you play golf or not. It's all about mindset. Thanks for the summer. Thank you.
There you go.
Let me give you this. Use the code BILL. Use the comp code BILL.
Did you say the code again?
The code is BILL.
No.
Oh, the phone, 727-339-0106. Use the comp code BILL, B-I-L-L.
Easy.
And because what you've done for me, I want to give it all to you for free. There you go. Come on in.
727-339-0106.
Yes, yes. 727-339-0106.
So for me, my favorite book, hands down, is Atomic Habits. And the reason I share that is we're really good about going outside of us and looking at external systems. And I'm a huge systems nerd. I'm the titled square in both of my businesses. And then I come to realize your external systems are great, but they're meaningless if your internal system isn't square. If you don't have a check and balance and a debit and a credit and an accountability system in yourself, stacking your habits and literally habit stacking, your productivity will be infinitely better, but also the ease and flow that you'll do life in is just much, much different. I'd be remiss to not mention my business partner Janelle Kelly's Amazon best-selling book, as well as Bill Walsh, but so those are my top three.
All right.
And if you text the word "Let's Go" to the Let's Go _180 Instagram page, you will get a free branding tool. And the third thing I want to share with you is an event that we have coming up in June called the Visionary Edge. It is going to be held at the Viamar, June 5th, 6th, and 7th. Bill and Powerteam will be there. It's an incredible event.
Be awesome.
As far as advice, my great uncle saved my life when I was 14, and there were two things. The first was he invited me to laugh at everything, and now I'm a stand-up comedian, and I do get paid for it. And I do get paid for it.
And
Okay?
she's awesome. We saw her.
Cool.
And the second thing is, fear is an invitation.
Great.
Fear is an invitation.
Wow.
Love that.
So, my favorite book ever is also Atomic Habits, but one of my second favorite books is actually a relatively new one. It's the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, because this goes along with people are going to be people, and there's nothing that you can do about it. So just let them, and just be responsible for you and how you show up in the world. And that is also my greatest advice. Just live from you, live from your heart, and don't become a slave to external validation. Find your will, find your joy inside of yourself.
Really good.
What was the
Where they can find more about it.
where they can find me? Okay, so I had the honor of meeting Austin Walsh in Dallas, and I have not finished setting up my Mobex account yet. So what I'm going to have you guys do is text the word confidence to 954-658-5777, and I will send you guys a download on how to tap into your past successes and find those little moments in our lives that we tend to forget about sometimes. And 954-658-5777. And it's kind of like a little gold digging exposition on your past to help you remember just how powerful you are.
For me, when it comes to books, I love the power of the subconscious mind. I absolutely love the art of the deal. I learned a whole lot with it. And also 3 Feet from Gold. I love it. And actually, I'm listening to it now in audiobook. I think it's a really fun book, and it ties into all the information with Napoleon Hill, and and I think it's fantastic information. When it comes to where you can find me, very easy: X, Facebook, Instagram. Miss Pino Live, like MS Pino, my last name, and Live, like going live, Miss Pino Live. And what was the last thing? Oh, and then the
Best advice you've ever
best advice: speak from the heart. Whatever it is that you want to say, speak from the heart, be authentic, and say like you feel it, and when you say it, you mean it. And I think it's very simple. You can use that in every stage, anywhere, and with everyone that you come across at any time, at any level. Thank you.
Go. Let's hear it. We got one more power panel.
Let's go. Bring up panel 2. Let's go, guys. Come on, give it up.
All right. Awesome.
Great job.
Great job.
Way to go. Way to go. Way to go.